Guys, my name is Ben, and today you're going to be watching a slightly different kind of gameplay from me in the fact that it is not the best gameplay I have on my hard drive. In fact, it is a very mediocre game in terms of deaths. I've picked up 11 deaths in this game, which is kind of going in hand with the point that I want to try and have in this video, which is kind of all tied into the TDM 125 on the new game mode, which I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, absolutely no idea. It's completely gone from me, but obviously it'll be in the title of the video so you guys can see what it is. So in TDM as it stands, kind of standardly TDM, if you die one off a higher score streak, odds are you're not going to get it again in that game. Obviously I'll take, in this instance, I'm going to take the orbital VSAT. If you die one off your VSAT, odds are you're probably not going to get another opportunity to get a VSAT in the game because the game ends too quickly and the streaks are too high. But now that we have TDM 150 for a limited time only, it makes little difference if you die shortly off your streaks or very close to your streaks, because you're going to have plenty of time to get it again, because you're getting an extra 50 points per kill, which is absolutely huge, and it makes an incredible difference. I can't stress this enough. It makes a huge difference in terms of score streaks and how many kills you need in order to get your score streaks. And I'm going to go throughout the list now. If you guys have seen my previous video, well, one of my previous videos from a fair old while ago, I'll try and link it in the description so you can have some kind of baseline comparison. I think I was just knifing that guy for sitting in a corner being a bit of a loser. So I'll link that other video so you can actually see what it is in terms of TDM normally to get your score streaks and what it is by comparison for now. So with TDM 125 with hardline, sorry, TDM 150 with hardline, this is based upon with hardline because that's the key difference, because you're still going to get your 20% bonus using hardline, so why not, why not use it? You're going to give yourself every opportunity to get the maximum amount of score possible and to get your score streaks. So I'm going to go through them now. So UAV will now cost you with hardline in TDM 150. It will cost you 3 kills, which is nothing. Easy to get. A lot of these are rounded up, by the way, because when I done the calculations, a lot of them came in at maybe like 2.6 or what have you. So I rounded them up because I'm not going to take into account assists. I'm just going to say how many kills you need minimum to get these score streaks. So UAV is 3 kills. An RCXD is also 3 kills. A Hunter Killer Drone is 3 kills. A Care Package is 3 kills. A Counter UAV is 4 kills. A Guardian is going to be 4 kills. A Hellstorm Missile is going to be 4 kills. A Lightning Strike is going to be 4 kills. A Sentry Gun is going to be 5 kills. A Death Machine is also going to be 5 kills, as is the War Machine. The Dragonfire is going to be 6 kills. The AGR is going to be 6 kills. The Stealth Chopper is going to be 6 kills as well. The Orbital VSAT is going to be 7 kills, which is amazing. Really thrilled that it's actually quite low. The Escort Drone will be 7 kills. The EMP is 7 kills. And this is where it's going to start getting fun and interesting, because we're now going to be looking at the higher echelon of score streaks. The Warthog is only 8 kills. The Lodestar is also only 8 kills. The VTOL Warshop? It's not a warshop, it's a VTOL warship. Is coming in at 9 kills. The K9 unit is coming in at 10 kills. And finally, the Swarm is coming in at 11 kills, sorry. So if we look at it from the sheer comparison of how it is normally in a game of Team Deathmatch, we can see that it's a difference between 1900 to it's actually 1520 if you take into account for the Swarm 1900 normally, and 1520 if you were to strap on hardline along with this TDM 150. So it's a difference between having to get 19 kills to 11 kills. That is monstrous. That is such a huge difference. It's untrue. Now, when it comes to the lower score streaks, if you are still just planning on running UAV, Hunter Killer Drone, and a Counter UAV, for instance, it's probably not going to make a great deal of difference if you're running hardline or not. In fact, I can tell you, it makes literally no difference. There's no point in doing it. But if you are running the higher score streaks, it is totally worth it. It is the best thing you can possibly do to aid you in getting your higher score streaks in TDM 150. I still can't remember the game mode, by the way. I really want to be able to remember this name of this game mode, but alive with me, it's just completely gone. Now, obviously, it's going to be here for a limited time only, so what I'm desperately hoping is that it becomes massively popular. We see a lot of people transfer from the standard Team Deathmatch playlist into this game mode, so then that way we can hopefully convince Treyarch to maybe move it into the mainstream core playlist and replace TDM with whatever this is called, because I can't remember. Someone please put in the comments below what this is called, because I can't remember, and it will just be a nice little reminder for me in the future to not forget the names of the game modes. So yeah, so if we can all just kind of get on board with this game mode itself and kind of really press it on track and, you know, tweet David Von der Haar saying, yeah, absolutely love it, really good. Finally, so pleased you finally brought this game mode to us, and we'd love for it to be in the main core game modes permanently. Maybe if enough people tweet it to him, maybe they will change it and make it a mainstay in the game. Personally, I don't see it happening, but it would be absolutely lovely to see it. So if we tweet him, we got nothing to lose. We got nothing to lose, guys. We can do it. We can try, and we'll just see what happens. That's all I can really say about it. So I hope you kind of get the gist of what I'm coming with the score streaks and how many kills you get. We saw earlier in the video that I actually got a 10 score streak. Sorry, not a 10 score streak. I got 10 kills. I got the Merciless Medal, which is kind of a standardy sort of thing. If you're having a decent game, you're going to get a Merciless Medal, and that is worth a K9 unit. You know, and I'm playing slow. I mean, I'm sure there's been parts of the game already where it is extremely slow, borderline camping, where I'm just making sure that I'm not making silly little mistakes in order to get my streaks when I'm close to them, because throughout the game itself I actually was playing really quite badly. So when I got to the stage where I could get some streaks, I was making sure that I was not playing like a silly bastard and making sure that I got the streaks when I was in a good opportunity, especially for the VSAT. I think there was another opportunity for me to get a VSAT as well. Sorry, a second VSAT earlier in the game or later on in the game, I can't remember where, and I failed to do so. I choked on it, which is really unfortunate, and it just makes such a huge difference. I can't tell you guys how elated I am that they've introduced this Team Deathmatch 150. It's a breath of fresh air. It's going to be great for score streaks when other people get online this evening, especially you guys in the States, because you populate most of the playlists, because, you know, Europe by definition, maybe not, we're not as big on Call of Duty. I don't want to say as big on Call of Duty. I think there's just more players from America than there is in Europe. So as soon as the evening hits in the US, obviously I'm going to be online when I get home from work and get into some good games, because as of right now there's only about 4,000 people in the lobbies, which sucks because all of them seem to be monster players, which is really frustrating. So it's making it very difficult to get a high scoring Team Deathmatch, but I'm so looking forward to bringing you guys a really good score of TDM later on tonight. Actually, genuinely can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below as well. In terms of this Team Deathmatch style, do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it should have been 125 as opposed to 150? Because maybe score streaks, in your opinion, are now slightly easier to get. Let me know your thoughts, because I'm intrigued to know what they are. And as my kind of little final thought for today's video, I've lost it. My final thought, the most final thought I'll ever have, and it's just gone. It's just completely gone from my mind, which is terrible, absolutely terrible. And unfortunately, I don't have time to re-record the commentary. So instead, we shall just carry on. And that's it, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I know it's probably not the best commentary I'm ever going to do, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it nonetheless. And remember, TDM 150 isn't here to stay, so enjoy it while it's here, guys. And I shall see you on another video on another day. Take care and goodbye.